But I can't handle sugar, so. But yes, if you had to do it, I would rather you drink this, absolutely, because your body should be able to handle this, than Coca-Cola. You know, Coca-Cola is death. I mean, you can dissolve a penny in it. It's bad syrup, caffeine, and if you stick a penny in a Coca-Cola, it will dissolve it. You know, if you took a Coca-Cola and you put it on a battery, it will dissolve the battery acid.
We did experiments on chemistry.
Is it cured? Oh, it did dissolve. So yes, drink this instead.
Did you get that at Trader Joe's?
Well, I think Sprouts, but yeah, all of them would have it, yeah. This is the newest and greatest. You know there's gluten-free beer.
Yeah, I saw that.
Gluten-free beer. My husband's now totally spoiled. He went to a restaurant and had a normal bill and went, oh my God, why did I do that? It's so gross because you get used to drinking a beer that doesn't do that to you. And you're just like, oh. So yeah, now he'll go have a margarita. In moderation. I have sips from him. If I had my own, I'd probably pass out. After you have children and you breastfeed, your tolerance for alcohol is. I don't drink it very often, so we're gonna have babies.
There's is it Bob Mill? That brand.
Yeah, that's a good brand.
They actually sell. I saw the flour at Costco, which is way cheaper than anywhere else. So sometimes they'll have that there.
Yeah.
That brand and a bigger bowl could be like if you're doing flour.
They have a little bit different flavor though.
It's Bob Mill. It's Bob Mill's. They have some gluten.
There's a lot of different flours.
Oh, and oatmeal. They have gluten-free oatmeal.
See, the problem with the controversial is oatmeal and quinoa. Okay, and the reason why those are controversial on gluten is because of the cross-contamination that one could happen in the factory as well as it could be happening on the farm. Because if something of gluten was grown in the soil, and then they came up with the oats that was sown, like what he was talking about, it is now cross-contaminated. So some of the oatmeal.
I only use that brand though, and if you read the stuff about that,
but you've been on the diet long enough that when you went on it, you would know if it made you swell. So did you swell?
I didn't actually start eating the oatmeal until about halfway. Like I had been doing it for a while before I found the gluten-free oatmeal. So,
well, so I'm saying you were doing my diet,
right?
And got us
I didn't have any issues with it,
and you knew where you were, and then you introduced it in, and you were fine.
Yes, I was fine.
Same with quinoa. Some of my patients
can
have quinoa absolutely no problem, and my other ones will totally die with quinoa. They will totally just die. So I don't know if it's the way it's manufactured or it's just our chemistry. Because I go to labs to learn to read blood work and chemists and spits and all that kind of stuff. And I was in a lab, and I asked the guy, is it still a controversial? Or are we now in plants that are 100% doing that only so it's safe? And what are you guys finding on the labs as a result? And he said, oh no. He says they're still having positive reactions in people after introducing that into their diet. So I think those two things I think has to do with the human frame. Some people are lucky and some people are not. So technically, by Mother Nature, I absolutely do not know, like, to say definitively if there's gluten in it. I can't say that. So that's why it's controversial. But people can react to it as if it was. So we don't know why.
Yeah. So I can eat. So if I eat a slice of bread, I literally pass out. But I can eat oatmeal if it's the not the quick oats. I can't eat that. I can eat the ones where you cook it for 5 minutes.
The more the raw steak ones.
Like steel cut.
It's called steel cut, right? Yeah.
Okay. All right. So
they have gluten-free bread. I'm not a bread person. Well, if I'm gonna eat bread, I'm gonna eat bread. But I'm not gonna eat. I don't eat sandwich bread and stuff. But they have. I saw it at Henry's and Sprouts because usually the rice bread, in my opinion, is really heavy and it's.
Well, you're talking about Udi's and Rudy's?
Yeah, they have that new brand.
The new thing is Udi's and Rudy's, and Rudy's are supposed to be even better than Udi's, and you won't know it's gluten-free.
Yeah, it looks like, and it feels like regular bread.
It's fantastic.
It's
Main
a little-
problem we're having is find it. And once you find it, you can go back and it's not there anymore.
The Sprouts over here usually has it, and Henry's in Carlsbad usually has
Yeah,
So
we go
what
to
is-
our Sprouts here, and my husband is constantly yelling at them and saying, hello, like whoever your manager is doesn't just want to have more sales because, hello, if you buy 10 and 10 goes, the next time you buy 20 to see if 20 goes, and if 20 goes, then you buy 30. I don't know, it's just common sense to me. So why do you not stock more? Like, and they're like, oh, good. And so he's bitched on them about gluten-free, beer, as well as the bread, as well as some other stuff, because patients come in and bitch at us like you're doing, and he goes, I don't get it either. And so he goes down there, and that's where we shop, and he says, hello, like, don't you guys want to make more money? I mean, I don't know. It's just so stupid.
Carlsbad Henry's, that one that I've seen.
Isn't it? It's just crazy.
Maybe.
So yes, it's